Hello, we're back for some more Daily Race B, and we're on pole, straight in a race, as you can see. Didn't expect that to be honest. We've improved the quality time from the other day, so we're on a 1:57.091, and we're ahead of a load of A+ players, which is not expected. So yeah, we've got pole, no warm up, straight in. So this should be interesting. Hope everyone's good. Warm up, because I'm done with one of those. Is there anyone in this to recognise? There's a couple of names. Hey Adam, Pumpkin. Very good. Thanks for popping in. This will be a tricky one. These are a handful, these cars. I'll strip over. Epic Cow, hello. I'm going +3 on the brake balance. This is going to be carnage, because I've had no warm-up for this. And we're on pole. I hate going on pole as well. I had a few races last night, and loads of penalties. Absolutely loads of penalties. But I managed to knock off half a second off the quality time since last night. Right, let's see how we go. Don't know why I was in that view. Good start. Hey Adam, yeah, cheers. Okay. Slotted in behind. Sensible. I don't know why you tried to overtake there. That was not very clever. That was not a good place to overtake. The back end of these cars just want to go as soon as you put the power down. Well, we more or less survived the first lap. More or less. God, the cars are so heavy with the fuel in. Nope. Nearly. Hey, Snoozy. Bit of a tap. Could have done without. Yeah, possibly. You tend to find that when people are slower, it's either they brake a bit too early. They don't carry quite enough speed through the corners, and they don't get on the power early enough out the bends. Especially if you've got a really long straight. Oh, some guy behind's gone flying off. They're the main sort of areas where people lose time. A lot of dive bombs going on. Yeah, this is a ranked multiplayer. Daily Race B we're on, which is Gr.3 cars at Lago Maggiore Reverse. I didn't really know the reverse circuit before yesterday. Never raced it before. Oh, horrible line. Well, I've lost loads of time there. Hey, Dev. Tuning for daily races, not at all. Because they don't let you do tuning on the daily races generally. Whoa, there we go. Lost the back end. This is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. And our car is completely trashed. Should get it back in a sec. That's a shame, it's going quite well. Hey, we're doing a vertical live, Dev. Done a few of them. So yeah, it's best to watch it on a phone. Oh, okay. Welcome to Gran Turismo 7 Daily Races. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that one, the hood view. Yeah, you tend to find that a lot of people don't know what to do if they can't drive on the same line that they drove on in qualifying. Oh yeah, this is on my main account. There's a good chance we'll end up back in DRB at this rate. Which should make for some interesting races if we get back into B. Because I should easily be on pole in B. You see it all the time though. I'm in DRA at the moment. With a safety rating of S. Well, sportsmanship rating of S. Not so much. Not in Gran Turismo, anyway. Because it plays so well on a controller. I mean, there's more immersion on a wheel, a lot, and some people do find themselves faster because you've got more travel for the throttle and the brake and the steering and stuff. So. The feedback on the DualSense is really good. I'll switch back to this. So you get all the vibrations through the triggers, so you get to know what the car's doing. If you can get used to the steering, you know, you don't get the same sort of range of motion, I guess. Same with the pedals, because obviously with pedals you've got a larger range of motion, but if you can control it. Yeah, I always found the pedals quite tricky. I tend to find with the steering, because I use the thumbstick, is I'll often have it pushed up at the top, so it kind of moves around the top edge, and that helps you get a bit more control. It also helps you get stick drift quicker, but it works. This is just the one sugar in that tea. Actually, it's not even one. It's like a bit of sugar in it. But yeah, the only wheel I've got is an old Thrustmaster T150, and the feedback's not very good in this on a T150, so I was slower. Well, that was interesting. Save that replay. Let's have a little look at what happened there. 2 teaspoons, that is builder's tea. Sorry, I got itchy nose. Builder's tea is 2 teaspoons. But no, it's kind of like half, if that. Don't like it too sweet. But I can't have it with no sugar in, because that's just blech. No thanks. 5 sugars. Ew. Don't know where it started in that view. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you're new, of course. Stream a few times a week. Not normally on a Wednesday. It's usually Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. And I've been mixing it up between the vertical streams and the regular ones at the moment. And he takes milk. Yeah, my wife only has milk. She doesn't have any sugar. I couldn't do that. Right, let's have a look. See where I binned it. It was this lap, wasn't it? So the guy tried to get past, didn't he, down here? So I've got a little tap there. Yes, that's okay. Okay, lap 3. So yeah, he's pushed up on this side, but there's nowhere to go. He's got nowhere to go. So he hit me, and I think that's what did me in, because the tyres never really recovered. Yeah, I overturned there. The wheels were still sliding. I don't think I ever regained traction fully from that. Yeah, I've just slid. I slid on the curb. I've just caught the grass. Can I play Doom Eternal? No. The guy who hit me. Let's have a look going past. So he got smashed a couple of times. He pushed through. Yeah, he got... Oh, he just about made it. Yeah, he just slammed the brakes on and made it. Let's go forward. Was it last final lap? Let's have a look. Was it that guy who went through? Yeah, it was this, wasn't it? I mean... What can you do? See, I'm always going to turn in for that bend. He'll probably say, oh, I've turned in on him. But I'm always going to turn in there. That's the racing line. I've gone a wider angle for the thing, for the corner, and he's just got it and not going to make the corner. He's never going to make that. So he's still going straight. Yeah, he's going to end up driving right across the track with that angle. So that's on him, that one. Oh well, let's queue up for the next one. We are, if I just go on to, actually just quit out of that. Registering for the race. Can actually get a bit of practice in now. Right, so we are about a quarter of the way into A, if that. We were a good third. And our sportsmanship rating's dropped a bit, but we need to try and get that back. Hey, Polish Jedi. Yeah, I quite like it as well. Yeah, there's an awful lot of pushing to passing now, because the game doesn't do anything to stop anyone, so... You know, and you can get away with it, so people will. 3:24, I'm going to get maybe one lap in. So our quality time at the moment is... We're on a 1:57.091. So, beat Rory's time. Excuse me. Well, yeah, that's the idea. The idea is not getting pushed off, but there's not a lot you can do about it. So we are currently 288th on race B. It's our quality time. Yeah, yeah. And then they usually come out with a kind of a misquote to that Senna quote about, you know, if you don't go for a gap or you're even a racing driver. They always tend to come out with that. Apart from the fact he never used a proper quote, they fail to remember that Senna actually said that as an excuse for punting off Alain Prost in a Grand Prix. So... Oops. Yeah, it's like I say, he used that as an excuse. He deliberately took Alain Prost out in a race, so... That's the only reason he said it. And I'm sure most people in this game don't have the same sort of skill as Senna. I'm in the endurance. I find the endurance is a little bit more stable at the corners. So I'm using that. Yeah, true. They were always at it. Well, that was a little bit better. Ah, too wide there. See, you can try that, but I'm not saying it. I've seen that before. You're going to have to do a lot better than that. So we've got 22 seconds. I'm not going to get another lap in, so I may as well just wait for that. Jackie Stewart, yeah. And here we go. GT7, yes it is, Matthew. And we've got 2 seconds. So we got one warm-up lap, if you don't include the racing. Any tips? Practice, mostly. Yeah. Depends what sort of stuff you like playing. If you prefer the single player stuff or the multiplayer. I mean, I think the whole thing with the TCS, you know, what's faster? A little bit of a delay getting out of bends or spinning and facing the wrong way because you can't control the car. If you're gonna spin out, put TC on. I mean, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, just enjoy it. Yeah, go through the cafe. All the things in the cafe. Let's put that on there. Put all the things in the cafe unlock everything else in the game. Up until 39. Book 39 is the top one. License tests are good fun. You have to do some of them to complete it anyway. So yeah, it's worth playing through them. The missions are okay. I've not really done the missions much. I've got the platinum for it, but yeah, there's loads now. I only because I tend to just stick with the multiplayer side of it. So I've only done the single player as much as I need to get the platinum. I'll switch that over in a sec. No, no, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. You'll get some. You get some. But the circuit experiences... Hey Raymond, very good. The circuit experiences are good for getting loads of money in the game. But yeah, yeah, sorry Mike, I missed your question before. Saying about the... I do quite like this track. I am thinking that the reverse layout might actually be better than the normal layout. And it's a bit of variety, isn't it? Because I didn't know this layout until yesterday. You get loads of people sliding off here. I mean, you get punted off on both. Group 3 is just carnage on this track. That was pretty useless yesterday. I had a few laps at lunchtime and I kind of got the hang of it a bit. But it's the consistency I haven't found yet. I was picking up way too many penalties yesterday. They always alternate it. They always tend to have Group 3 and Group 4 and alternate it between Race B and C most weeks. I am surprised that it's just a sprint race. Because normally it has a decent bit of tyre wear or something in it. But it's just a very normal race this week. It's like a long race B. I do quite like the movie. I've seen it 3 times and I keep missing Rory. Now, a bit slow around there. Yeah, I'll be surprised to keep the position. I've kind of out-qualified myself for this one. I'm just hoping they've got the sense to not try and overtake through this bit. Got the sun glare through there, it's horrible. This is mediums. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on mediums for this, but the mediums feel slippier than the hard tyres a lot of the time. Oh, someone's got hit. Give me a bit of breathing space. Oh, for race C, yeah. Yeah, it should have been. They should have put a decent bit of tyre wear on it. Or at least a pit stop. But I tend not to do race C, so I'm not too bothered. God, made a right pig's ear of that. I'm more than happy for them to start hitting each other. Oh, I made such a mess of that. Yeah, using first is fine if you need the extra rotation for it. You will lose a bit of speed though. Saying that, depends on the car. Oh, someone had a penalty and they're trying to cheat it. Alright, one lot left. Yes, the RCF and the BMW. Didn't hit that turn very well at all. Purple sector though, somehow. This is quite a short race, it definitely needs to be a lap longer. But then race B is like that most weeks. Oops. Here we go for a proper dive bomb on that corner. It is GT7. Oops. It's rather unfortunate. But his dive bomb put me off. That'd be good. Let's just switch back to the other view for that. There we go. So you can see the result screen a bit better. I tend not to follow the. I don't follow F1. WRC I do a bit. That's about it. Let's save the replay. Who was it who dived up? I mean, I'm not sure who it was. Was it No Name? Somebody dive bombed. I can't remember who it was. I'm waiting to see if they mentioned anything in the chat. No, I don't really like Le Mans either. I don't think anyone said anything. I mean, it'll make a good show, if nothing else. Nope. I think I've kind of been put off Le Mans in this game because everyone just uses it. It's just a massive punt fest. Everyone just kind of shoves everyone along. All right, we'll have a look. I do quite like WRC. I haven't watched it as much in the last year or two, but I used to watch it all the time. I just haven't got the time because it's on all weekend when it's on. So I'll have a look now. Let's have a look. So it is No Name who's in front. So where do we get past him? Like there. So he just overshot the corner. Yeah, so he just overshot the corner. So let's go forward a bit more. Sorry for all the flashing. Right. This was just a decent... He just had the pace. I just had to give him the line. He had a better exit. And he had the inside there, so there wasn't much you could do about it. I thought the car behind was going to go for a massive dive, though. We just got a better exit from there. So how close is he? No, still a little way away. So it's Davu. It wasn't the same guy, it was Davu. I mean, it always looks weird from the other one, but he'd have never made that corner. They just kind of they stick it on the apex because it's what Max Verstappen would do. Again, I'm always turning in for that corner. I think I'm just going to have to go on the inside of that bend. Ouch. I'm just going to have to go on the inside and be really tight to the corner. If people are just going to dive it. Right. Yeah, it's just it's to be expected, isn't it? Everyone's a bit desperate for the last corner, trying to get a podium. How did our SR end up with that? Oh, we gained quite a bit of SR back. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's get a ghost on. Let's try and chase the ghost for a couple of laps. I got into a decent flow with this at lunchtime, but it's so much different in the actual race. Overshot that a bit, and I've hit the wall. Oops. That was unfortunate. Bit slidey. A little bit slow through there. Yeah, don't do that though. I'll tend to watch the replay of the faster drivers when I first learn the circuit. And I'll kind of have a look to see what gears they're using and where they brake. And then I'll have a try at what they're doing and then adjust it. Because not everyone has the same driving style, so you can't necessarily do exactly the same. The car does sound really nice. Bit better. You can proper rev this as well. Mess that corner up a bit. It's like I'm using +3 brake balance, but not everyone's going to like that. Oh well. Didn't finish it anyway. With a wheel, it varies. Like, a lot of people find it is more immersive. Some people find the braking and the accelerating easier because you've got a larger range of motion. Same with the steering. People find it easier to be smoother on the steering with the wheel. But with GT7, because of the way they do the controller feedback and everything, it's not that much of a disadvantage. You don't need a wheel to be fast in this. Oh, is it? Okay. That's the best way of getting faster. Is it's basically copying. Oh, are you ninth? There you are. It's basically just copying what the faster people do. That's it. Copying what the faster people do in practice. You know, I'm racing in A at the moment, but you know, when I first started playing this, I was in D. I was at the bottom of D for ages. And you'd think everyone in D is way too fast. I'm never going to be able to compete in DRD. Then you get out of D and it's exactly the same again. You think, oh my god, everyone's too fast. In C, how can I compete with anyone in DRC? I'm destined to be stuck in DRC forever. And then you get faster. And eventually you get into B and it all starts again. It just gets that bit harder every time. Because when you get number of times I bounce between B and A, loads. But now it's I've kind of stayed in A just about most of the time. And if I do drop back into B, which happens sometimes, I find it easier to get back. The guy in front's on a controller. And that's typical. Couldn't get the car back. Right, see if we get a couple of places back. It's everyone trying to win the race on the first lap. Ah. Ah, penalty as well. Great. My tyres are dirty. Ah. Car won't stop. I mean, there's every chance we can get a couple of places back. Third gear, not the best choice there. Yeah, I'm using +3. I found it okay. The trickiest thing on the BMW though is the oversteer, the power. Someone's come off. Hey Andrew, how's it going, dude? Guaranteed to go faster if you lean. Oh, nice. Oh, penalty, I think. Cut that corner. Don't think I'm going to catch the car in front unless he messes up. Yeah, it is tricky. Especially in A lobbies. People don't make as many mistakes. If you're in the like the B and C lobbies and stuff, you've got more of a chance. I don't really like the motion controls. I've given them a go. But yeah, I prefer using the thumbsticks. Just feels more precise to me. I don't like having nothing to kind of turn the controller against. Because you're just kind of moving it in the air and it feels weird. I know some people absolutely swear by it, but it's not for me. It's just practice, really. Again, it's like everything else. And seeing what the faster guys use. It's like Tisney has his lap guides and stuff, and other people have their lap guides, and they kind of say what they use, and then I have a go and see if I like it or not. And if I don't, I try something else. In these cars though, the Group 3s especially, as a rule of thumb, if you're moving it positive brake balance, it helps you turn in a bit. But the downside being is that the back end can slide out on you under braking. So you can put it as far forward as you dare until the back end starts to come out when you hit the brakes on a tight bend. And then if it starts doing that, drop it down. Well, that was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? That died a death at the start. But thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you're new, of course. And we'll see, we'll check the replay for that and see who took me out. Where are we up to? Let's grab the replay and see if it's anyone we know. Did we lose SR for that? No, our SR went up, we just lost DR. Yeah, it is. It is very much a mess. It's always get caught on it and stuff. No worries, Mike. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Right, I did say that replay, didn't I? So let's go and have a look. See what happened. $30 likes, amazing. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, it's a great track. I bet it looks amazing in VR. Probably make me hail in VR, but you know, can't do VR. Not for games like this, anyway. Static stuff like Beat Saber and things like that I can do. I actually prefer it backwards, I think. I think it's easier backwards. The S-corners, again, I think the S-corners are easier this way than they are the other way. Right, let's see what happened. It kind of came undone a bit here. Because he's trying to push through. 3 wide through there is never going to happen. Oh, his demon caught me. But there was 3 cars there. Cheers. So, oh, he's got a 5-second penalty. Someone hit him into me. Yeah, he got punted. So the Lambo got him. So he got hit and the Lambo tapped him into me. And then pushed their way through. That's just unlucky, isn't it? It was just a catalogue of people trying to... See, this is just a load of really poor decisions, all this. The Lambo used to be the meta car around here. Not so long back. But yeah, this is just a load of poor decisions. Because this going through side by side is fine. You know, you can get 2 through there. But then you've got 3 wide through there. That's going to end in tears. That's always going to end in tears. And because of that, I've slowed down a bit. And then everyone just hits each other because they don't know how to brake. I mean, come on. It's like, it's a DR, it's an A lobby. Surely everyone knows how to brake by now. You know, leave space for the car in front. Because on the first lap, you don't know where they're going to brake. Unless you've been racing with them all night. It's just annoying. I know everyone makes mistakes. I've been there. It's weird. Some tracks it's just like that. Group 4, the G70 is just massively overpowered in Group 4. So they didn't really fix it. They just made a different car overpowered compared to everything else. Yeah, it's funny. But again, what are we? It's Wednesday now. I suppose people should be getting the hang of it. Although it does tend to get a bit better later in the week, and then it all goes nuts again at the weekend. Sunday night, because I race a lot on Sunday night, and it's just mad. Sunday nights are just absolute madness. But yeah, it's good fun though. Well, we had the GTR, wasn't it? Was massively overpowered. It's always the four-wheel drive cars, and I think what they've tried to do is they've tried to make the front-wheel drive cars a bit more competitive, because in the BOP update, all the front-wheel drive cars got a bit of a boost. But unfortunately, the G70 just came out on top because it's a four-wheel drive car. And the speed difference, it's just the four-wheel drive cars have got such an advantage out of the bend. And they need to make like the MR cars or something a bit better. Oops, that's me reading chat and not looking at it, not looking around going. Well, occasionally you'll get a race with a Bugatti's popular. Like Daytona and all those sort of ones are popular with the Bugatti because the top speed. They need the BOP though. They can't just turn it off because the BOP's to make the cars a bit more even. Because otherwise, you're just going to get cars that are overpowered. I mean, the problem is that you can just pick any car you like. In real motorsports, obviously, you're stuck with the car you've got for the season. And you'll find that some tracks your car's better, and other tracks other cars are better, because it's just the way it is. So it kind of evens out over a season, you know, if the cars are roughly similar. But because you can pick whatever car you like, there's always going to be a couple of cars that are the best at a given circuit, just because of the gearing, or, you know, some cars are better at handling, or the top speed, or whatever. So you're always going to get a meta to a degree, apart from circuits which are very balanced, like Suzuka. Hey Adam, this is Gran Turismo 7 on PlayStation 5. Actually, I'll put that one back. Tell you what, get as many jump scares as Resident Evil sometimes. But yeah, it's just inevitable that you're going to get meta cars. Yes, Adam, it is. No worries. It's a horrible corner, that. Oops. Yeah, I guess, you know, but you can. They're not that expensive, are they? The cars really in this for the Gr.3 and Gr.4. And that's what they try to do with the manufacturers, isn't it? Because the manufacturers is you get to pick a particular manufacturer and you're stuck with it for the whole series. So they kind of do it with that, but I don't know. It'd be nice if they... Because people wouldn't play the daily races where their car was rubbish. That's the problem. They want people playing the game, so they're not going to put barriers in the way of people playing the game. Because they have all the stats. They know what people like and what brings the player numbers out. That's why you never get tuning and weather and stuff in the daily races. Because even though, you know, the guys, people who are streaming and stuff like that say, oh yeah, we want the weather for the variety. Really, people don't like it. People don't like it because it makes the race harder. People just want to have a jump in, have a race, and they're done. And that's why we don't get weather and we don't get time of day and tuning, because the player numbers drop down. Cheers, Pastor. So, yeah. The player numbers will drop every time they put that stuff in, so they don't put it in. Yeah, exactly that. It's a shame. You know, I think they could do with an extra daily. You know, a race D that is a longer race with weather and with tuning and all that kind of stuff for the people who are into that. It's just a shame that they're not catering for it. Well, let's see if we can survive the first lap. I think I might have just got a penalty. Yep, penalties are super harsh. Thanks for the sub. Cheers for the tap. I'm going to lose so many places. Let's get out of the way. Right, this is where the carnage is going to happen. Spun him out then. The grass, it's quite controversial, isn't it, the grass penalty track? It's also very dangerous on this race. Hey, catch. See if we get a couple of places back. Hey, Liz. Cheers for popping in. Very good. We might catch him up. Well, that's not the line. Dirty tyres now. Yep, car won't turn. Yeah, penalty system needs a lot of work. Oh, tyres are still dirty. Wow. Yeah, I've not got the Ford Mustang yet. Oh, have I? Yeah, I might actually have it. Yes, I have. Tell a lie. I've just not built it yet. It's down there. Yeah, I do. I think I've got most of them. Apart from the F1 cars, I didn't really bother with them. To be honest, it's quite happy to oversteer in nearly every gear. Someone's gone. Freebie. Even in third gear, if you turn in too tight. Oh, very nice. I bought the McLaren when they first did the F1. They did the McLaren F1. I think it was last year or the year before. I got that one, and that's enough. I don't need all of them. Seeing as I don't really follow F1 anyway, one F1 car's fine. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, I wouldn't have a clue, Dev. Yeah, we've got this one. Switch back to that. Yeah, we've got this one. That F1 car. That's the only one I've got of the F1 cars. Didn't really bother since then. And we've got rummage. Got that one. AMG set. Let's see if I get it on the camera. Yeah, got that one to build. One. We've got That one. That one's down there. And there's the Mustang as well. So yeah, got a few. I've drank it. That's gone. T got drunk. Smacking the microphone about. Oh, we got a roulette ticket. I'll be on the water next. Wow, we got DR all the way down to 10th. I gained SR for that. Amazing. How did I gain SR for that? The guess of the safety driver. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be something ridiculously long, isn't it? Like 15 years or something. Right, I'll do one more. I don't really want to end on that one. What sort of damage have we done to our DR and SR? Over 2 decades, wow. We've nearly maxed our SR out again. And our DR is getting dangerously close to the bottom of A. Talking of drinks, I'll have a bit of water. Bernard Marylander, that's a good name. Oh, Serenity's jumped in with a fast time. That's a ridiculous time. 1:56.5. Ouch. That's a good time. Right, let's get a ghost on. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near my lap time. But we'll see what we can do. That wasn't a good start, was it? Then what kind of speed does the safety car actually do? I mean, you'd hope he'd only crash once. Wouldn't be much of a safety car if it crashed all the time. It'd be an unsafety car. Oops. Bit wide. Hate that when the weight transfer slides the car. Still pretty quick. Bit lively. Oh, overshot that just a bit. Can't run that again. Massively overshot that. Such tiny, tiny margins. Make such a difference. Although technically they're not chasing you, are they? I guess. I would imagine it'd be quite nerve-wracking the first couple of times you did it, though. Ah! Thought to cut that. I can imagine they're trying to mess it. I reckon the F1 drivers will mess around with him and try and put him off. I don't know. 40 likes, amazing. Thanks, everyone. Much appreciated. If there are any more likes out there, that'd be awesome. But 40 must be about the most we've had in a stream. That's really good. Unfortunately, I can't read that. Hopefully not rude. So I don't know if it is... Actually, I have no idea what language it is. It kind of looks Japanese. I don't know kanji characters. It's not really paying attention now. I wonder if I can translate that. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to translate that. Does it give me the option? No, it doesn't. Okay, let me just have a look. I'm now curious. Let me just see what it says. Okay. It basically said hello. Rodri, hello. GT7, yes it is. It says, I can't tell anyone. And it says hello. Google Translate for the win. But I can't tell anyone. Welcome along. It is good fun. I mean, we've had some dodgy races tonight. But that's all part of what makes Daily Race B fun. The absolute carnage of it. I mean, if you could do those messages in English, that'd be awesome. Right. Last race of the night, this one. Switch back over that so we can see it. Yes, true. So, we are on a 1:57.091. Ben's usually pretty great. Anyone else we know? Obviously we know Demon. 2 more likes for 50, wow. That'd be amazing. Do we have 2 more likes out there? Yeah, Ben's always in. I'm not going to get a chance to press anything. Hey, Richie. That'd be good. Have a good race. Look. Ben who? Dover? $50. Hooray. I mean, we could put... Have we got any channel members in? Stick some legend emotes in the chat. Awesome welcome, Matt, because we've got loads of welcome people. Hey, Rob. How's it going, dude? Can we survive the first lap this time? That is the mission. Survive the first lap. Can worry about the other ones afterwards. Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, the racing's been interesting. There we go. No channel members, rubbish. You're all fired. No, I'm only messing. Yeah. It's not Supra. Oh no, it's the RCF. Thanks for the bump. Probably just going to mess me up through this bit though. Now I can't stop. Now, arse. The tap gave me too much speed. This is Lago Maggiore in reverse. It's a fictional track in GT7. So most of the races tonight I've ended up like this. Was it our first race we got a podium? I pause the race when it starts because GT7 puts dampening on the controller inputs. And when you basically slam the controller, the accelerator down for the start of the race, it gradually goes up to 100%. Whereas on a wheel, it hits 100% instantly. So depending on where the throttle is when the race starts, you can get overtaken by the car behind you before you get to turn 1. So if you use the pause menu on controller, the pause menu automatically puts the throttle on 100% instantly when the race starts. So you don't have that disadvantage. I mean, I did a video on it. Go through all. Yeah, Radeon does it as well. It's just to get past the way they've done the controller dampening. I think some more real world tracks would be nice. I'd quite like to see the likes of Donington and stuff like that. Yeah, it just makes it a level playing field. I mean, Forza's got some nice tracks in it that GT7 doesn't have. Just to shave the reinforcer, I suppose. Can just never get on with that. Yes, Forza does have more chaos, that is very true. I think Forza would have less chaos if they actually put the safety and driver rating on the grid screen. Because they don't. They put that stupid level on it, not the actual safety and driver ratings. So you don't know who you're matched up against. And they also have too many races running at the same time. So the matchmaking's never good enough. No, Mike. I tend not to follow F1. Or play the game, for that matter. Yeah, it's not designed for a wheel. It's just unfortunate the Xbox controller's not as good as this one. No worries, Dev. Thanks for popping in and chatting as always. So yeah, this is the last race anyway. Quite a difference between... Oh, I haven't switched the camera back, did I? What an idiot. Didn't switch the camera over. Apologies for that. Bit late now, anyway. Gonna be stuck with 13th place by the looks of it. Yeah, because we normally have this view for the races. And I forgot to switch it over because I was too busy gassing. Yeah, Forza Horizon's great. I like that. I prefer Crew Motorfest, but... Still getting used to the vertical streams, that's my excuse. It's a shame Xbox never brought out that rumoured controller that had all the haptics like the DualSense. It was leaked a couple of years ago and it never turned up, so I reckon they must be saving it for the next console. See, now we change back to that one. Yeah, it's a shame the Xbox controller. I mean, I don't mind the layout, I'm used to both of them because I've got the Series X's under here. So I've got both, and I played on both. But yeah, it's just the controller's not as good. For the haptics, you know, there's personal preference which style, shape you like, but it's just the haptics on the DualSense are far better. That is true, Catch, they do. The haptics on they absolutely knocked it out of the park with the DualSense. Absolutely amazing controller. we've maxed our SR out. If nothing else, we've maxed out the SR. It's a recommended gear for the next corner, is what the MT is. Yeah, it's what it recommends. What it recommends the gear, what gear you should be in for the next bend, but I largely ignore it. Right, so where do we end up? Oh dear, we've maxed out our SR, but our DR, is it any bigger if we view it in that? Yeah, it is. So we've maxed out the SR, and our DR is just about in A. We're clinging on. We've got a roulette to open, I think. May as well finish on the roulette. We've got I should be back tomorrow for another stream anyway for more of this. Daily Race B, and see if we can actually survive a few laps. Right, drum roll. Oh my god, this looks awful. Yeah. I mean, I might be able to sell it. I don't know if I've got that already. Don't give me confetti. I don't want that. Just give me confetti. Rubbish. Oh well. Right, that is me done for tonight. Thanks everyone for being in. Thanks for the new subs. Thanks for the likes and for everyone who's been in chatting. It'd just be me talking to myself otherwise. So much appreciated. Stream's gone quite well as always for another vertical stream. We've had what 3.8k views compared to what 300-ish on a normal stream. That's the difference with the vertical streams, I guess. We've blitzed the likes total, which is really good. 54 likes again. Absolutely blitzed it. Lots more people in and loads of people chatting, so I quite like the vertical streams. It seems to be working quite well. But yeah, so I will be back for another stream tomorrow. Some more Daily Race B. I'm determined to get some good results. Hopefully catch you then. Until then, bye for now. And I'm pressing. Let's try that again. You can tell I'm used to this, can't you? Professional streamer, don't you know? Right, catch you later. Bye.